That's the entity stalking by helicopter. And it is currently 3:14 p.m. And there is the light source directly over my bedroom. All right over me, where the entity is flying right over me by helicopter. It's 3:15 p.m. This is impossible that this would be the sun, and you're looking at who was group stalking. That is Amazon Prime. Okay, engaging in the pattern of conduct. They are at the crime scene where, again, the sun was rising. So let's count together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. This is 8 hours, and the light source is remaining directly over me. Amazon Prime, also aware of the fact that it's been named specifically in ongoing documentation, not just today, but over a term of years. And in LA, engaging in that same criminal system. And Amazon Prime is going to be prosecuted engaging in what is ongoing state terrorism. And this is an impermissible threat that Amazon Prime is posing. Amazon Prime is monitoring as the people of the state. Everybody at Alvarado Gardens is going to federal prison because the entity is systematically engaging in that pattern of conduct. And they are engaging in an unprecedented level. And I want you to see Amazon Prime because this is Amazon Prime engaging in state terrorism. They are delivering, that is relevant positioning, light activity in concert and on behalf of that state that's amplifying helicopter activity. Amazon Prime is engaging in what is criminal conduct monitoring in violation of Title 18, Section 22618, subsections 1 and 2, in concert with the people of the state that live here at Alvarado Gardens and are in relevant position in a specific environment. That's engineered light on the side of that car. And the light source is over, not just over Alvarado Gardens, but over my apartment, while a demon wants to look as though he's doing anything else other than group stalking. Moving around in the engineered light is light activity. Amazon Prime is going to be subject to civil and criminal conduct. The entity is engaging in monitoring in the same way, pacing around, and this is nothing other than a demon that's holding a package. The same thing when the demons are holding trash bags. The same thing when the demons are pacing around in their vehicles. And this is the malice under which that same exact system is underway. Okay, that's called light activity and relevant positioning, and the people of the state are going to federal prison for it. Amazon Prime is engaging in terrorism and community. That is LAPD. That's sounding helicopter activity, and everybody at Alvarado Gardens is going to federal prison. All right, this is ongoing systematic terrorism that the entity is doing under what is the phenomenon. So this is what the federal government is understanding, what the people of the state, including those that are bearing logos, are facilitating. And that's why they're going to federal prison, those that live here. This is not the natural environment where you have the people of the state bearing a logo present. That is criminal presence. And what they are doing while engaging in criminal presence on behalf of a state that's engaging in criminal surveillance is legally irrelevant. And I want you to understand the malice of that system. This is facilitating the monitoring and criminal monitoring in concert with the government. LAPD, the state, is monitoring while it's present. I want to be clear, while it's 3:15, currently it is 3:17 p.m., the entity is maintaining the light source over my apartment. And that's how you also know the reality of what Amazon Prime is here for. The specific environment is the direct evidence and the malice of that entity. And these demons are operating commercial vehicles, and these demons are engaging in that same criminal system. And what you're understanding is that there is no distinction between those that are living in relevant position, those that are driving by on Alvarado in relevant position, and those that come onto the ground or past the ground in relevant position. And that is what Amazon Prime is doing. So I want to be clear, the entity would like to be a distraction from the people of the state, but it's not. It's a vivid illustration of all the means whereby the people of the state are engaging and facilitating, and that's criminal facilitation, the state's pattern of conduct. There is no iteration of the natural environment where the sun is going to rise in alignment to my apartment, which was captured at 7 in the morning. And again, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, that is 8 hours later, and you're looking at what is criminal presence. You're looking at what is criminal activity creation in concert with the state that's engaged in 24-hour surveillance through the people of the state, such as Amazon Prime, monitoring by delivering a package to a third-party group stalker who's engaged in 24-hour criminal surveillance. This is how the entity is monitoring. They are summoning the presence of the entity through the companies that Speaker Companies works with, for example. They're coming onto the ground and engaging in the same exact criminal system while the entity is group stalking by helicopter, criminal surveillance. That's the entity engaging in the pattern of conduct directly. This is the entity engaging in the pattern of conduct vicariously. This is, again, 3:19 p.m. And Amazon Prime is in the specific environment, monitoring with the people of the state. Everybody at Alvarado Gardens is going to federal prison. This is the ceaseless engagement in a state system of criminal surveillance, and you are looking at the ways in which the people of the state come onto the grounds and facilitate that same exact pattern of conduct. All right, I want you to hear audible activity. This is a threat to your life while Amazon Prime is facilitating that criminal system, and they are under a light source. That is 3739353. That driver is going to federal prison. That's light activity and audible activity. This is criminal facilitation. That driver is going to federal prison, and Amazon Prime shall produce the identity of that driver who's going to federal prison. Again, it is 3:20 p.m. and this is P.O.C. That's the light source directly over my apartment. Okay, that's P.O.C.